Hello everyone and welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode we defeated the Mecha Wiggler that was plaguing New Donk City. This time it's daytime, which is good if you like music, bad if you like sweet ambience. Because I actually really like the nighttime New Donk City, and you never really see that again. There's one area where it's still kicking around that we'll see in a couple of episodes' time, but generally... Oh, microphone... There we go. But generally, no, it remains like this. But the music is great when it builds properly, which we will see this episode. This guy's saying, Mayor Pauline is the bee's knees. I wonder what she's up to now after the recent excitement. Ended up texting. Didn't start there, but boy did it finish there. So, like I mentioned when we were doing the nighttime stuff, all of the nighttime checkpoints are completely different to these ones. Not entirely all of them. The construction site's still there, the heliport is there, but a lot of the ones around are now rejigged. So we'll have to get a few ones again. We're going to go to Crazy Camp briefly, and we are going to buy our first outfit here. There's two we can get here, but let's buy the Builder helmet and the Builder outfit. So for those who don't recognize it, this is from Super Mario Maker. Or Mario Maker. I think Super Mario Maker was the sequel. I never played either of them. But yes, that's this kind of outfit, which is kind of cool for going with the city. So what we need to do for now is... So as you'll notice, New Donk City is massive, and there's a lot going on here. It's got a lot of moons, as you'll see when the visualizer... Well, you've seen already, because the visualizer is already fired up in previous episodes. But this episode you will see that as well, as we start to gather stuff around. Now we have got World Peace, and we have got World Peace already. That was basically it. There is another final step, but not much is unlocked by it. If we talk to Pauline... Hi. New Donk City really means the world to me. I just can't thank you enough for all of your help, Mario. You really must join us for our upcoming festival. I'd love to show my gratitude to both you and the city with a surprise. Do you think you could find me 4 backup musicians that can do a small musical number? Something simple. So, we have to gather 4 musicians. Fortunately, the first one is right here, which is this drummer. Yes, indeed, even over the rhythm of the city, I heard you two talking. Been a while since I was able to be a part of the city's festival. Been a long while. If you'll have me, you tell the big lady that it'll be my pleasure to join her on the stage. And he gives us a moon for that. If you look at the visualizer, you will see where this one crosses off. There's 4 there, kind of next to each other. These are the 4 musicians we gather, and they kind of lead to some of the rest of it. But as you can see, most of the New Donk City moons are actually just available once you've beaten Mecha Wiggler. Mario's doing a fucking weird dance here. And a song is starting to play here. Let me know when you recognize what it is. I say let me know. But see if you can recognize it here. You won't be able to yet, but as we gather more instruments, perhaps you will. Anyway, let's head outside. And we're going to acquaint ourselves with one of the bizarre new captures of New Donk City, which is this thing. A pole. So we literally just capture the pole. What can we do with the pole? Well, it's actually quite cool. We can go spoing and launch ourselves around. We'll be doing that quite a lot, but that's just a kind of good example of one right there. If I come around here, is it, I think? There's certainly a way to climb this particular building, which I'm looking for, and I think I've missed it and got stuck up a tree in my missing of it. Is it here? Yeah, it is. There's a spark pylon. Up we go. So a lot of stuff like that is made a bit easier now it's daytime, like just getting around is more straightforward. Did I? No, I came up the wrong building. Well, I came up a building. I actually wanted to aim for this spark pylon entirely. My notes just said spark pylon to east. Very good, as ever. So over here is a new area. This is the Mayor Pauline Commemorative Park, which has got the ruins of Mecha Wiggler, which, bafflingly, we can pound for a cheeky moon. Hidden in the scrap, but what we're mainly here for is a bassist over here. What's with the serious face, pal? Wait a sec. Yeah, I heard about you, man. You're like on a musical mission for the mayor, right? Don't sweat it, say no more. For all that she's done for the city, I'm down. Yay! And he also gives us a moon. We get some story moons in rapid succession here. Cool, with that, we'll be teleported back to the town hall. Still hard to recognise what it is. I've not got anything that's really playing the melody, so... Well, let's try that. Right, now we're going to do something that's kind of horrifying. Or at least it kind of scared me, just because I wasn't expecting it, I'll say, the first time I kind of played this game. So, we want to go... Where is... Ow! Is it that building? No. A lot of these buildings look very similar, and I do get a bit confused around here. I will be freely honest with that. It's this one, I think? Yeah, it is. So, moped. You hop on a moped. Y to accelerate, B to jump. Hope you're familiar with the controls. Because, yeah, a weird aviator dinosaur suddenly appears. Keep your eye on the markings on the road because they will tell you when shit is coming, and I missed one, damn it. Well, looks like we're doing this again. When it roars like that, just get away from it to either side. There's actually something else we also want to get, which is some coins there that I completely cocked up and missed. Oh, but what I want to go for is not up there. Must be on the other side. There we go. There's the moon. I missed the moon as well. Man, I suck. Well, we'll be doing this again, I think. But when you get to the end, the T-Rex drops till its death? I don't know if I necessarily feel great about that, but that gets us motor scooter escape. And I'm going to do that again, because we missed both some purplums and the bonus moon. Still cocked up and missed one of them. Well, let's see if I can get the bonus moon at least this time. I got one of the earlier purplums at least. And moon! Yeah, there we go. Big jump, escape. I feel like that should be motor scooter, big jump or something like that to make more sense with the other one. Anyway, well, let's try this for a third time. There we go, that's the last one. Cool, with that, we can head outside. And if we come over here, yeah, just pop that thing anywhere, pal. No one's going underground to the power plant with this taxi here. Well, we'll come back to that later. There is a checkpoint here. And if we head south down here, we should be able to use a taxi and this pole, spoing, to climb this building. Brilliant. Along here, I believe there are some more purplums that we can gather. Maybe not. I'm gonna be a little bit less confident than I usually am in there we go, in the Metro Kingdom, just because it's massive and there's so much stuff and it's really 3D. And don't get me wrong, it's cool, but there's a lot going on and it's very easy to miss a lot of little things, and you'll see. Anyway, from up here, what we want to do is down there. There is a spark pylon which takes us across to another roof, which we can get a checkpoint on. And, you know, boot a football into the street. I actually just want to get that checkpoint. I don't actually want to do anything for it for now, because you've probably seen what our actual goal is there, because you may have seen him playing across the street. But if we come up here, then there is our Trumpeter over there. We actually want to get those purple coins first. Let's see if I can just flick myself to them first. Oh, yes, no. There we go. Right, can I now get back up? Maybe? Oh no! Well, let's get back up again. That's what I got that checkpoint for. It's not, but that's an advantage of having got that checkpoint, certainly. Right. This time successfully, let's talk to... Ooh! Right on the head, let's talk to the Trumpeter. What brings you all the way up here, groovy head man? One sec, you the one looking for cats to play with the mayor? You are! You tell the mayor anytime, any place. I wouldn't miss our festival for the world. And he gives us our third one, which is unsurprising. Actually, I haven't said the names of the other one, but this one gives us Trumpeter on board. We've also had Bassist on board and Drummer on board. So, one more musician to get. Wonderful. Okay, it should be obvious now with the Trumpeter what they're going to play, but technically they do still need a guitarist. So, let's head out here. And we are going to get the Trumpeter, but also... Oh, the guitarist, even. But we're also going to get something... Sorry, I had a really bad hiccup there. We're also going to do something horrific. I have very little problem in saying what we're about to do, I think, is the hardest thing in the game. Legitimately, like, I'm not taking the piss. See this jump rope? We need to take part in this. So, jump man. Jump man was what Mario was called before he was even called Mario. So, we just need to do some jumps. We actually need to do 30. They do speed up with time. But, even failing, like, even with them speeding up, I will still put the speeder on. So we got 54, that's pretty good. We got the 30 we needed for the moon, certainly. That's not the hardest thing in the game. But this is. What they want us to do, there is another level of it. They want you to do 100. And it's absurdly difficult. You saw me there, I got to 50 pretty well. I'll try it again and see how it goes, but I'm not expecting to do this at this point. Well, I'm just gonna, you know, put a bloody audiobook on and grind it out far later in the day. But for now, let's try it again. You want to get yourself right in the center where you've got the biggest kind of wiggle room because of that. The first 40 are easy enough because you can just jump the moment the rope hits the ground, and that's the kind of timing for it, where you see that dust cloud start to kick up. So you can kind of do it with audio cues. Once you get beyond about 40, you basically just got to press A exactly when Mario lands. It's kind of difficult because sometimes Mario tries to do like a triple jump and his jump has a slightly different height. And you want to do little presses to do it kind of as small as possible. Damn it! 81 is actually pretty bloody good, I must say. I'm going to show off one more thing with this, which is a method that some people quite like. It has a difficult setup, but it's actually potentially an easier method once you've set it up. This is the scooter method. So what you need to do is position the scooter in there and do the jumping on the scooter. The scooter takes a bit of time to stop, and it's hard to get yourself in there, so you need to time it right, and then, oh, that's the thing, if you hit them, they stop and won't start again until you get out of the way, so you need to get in there actually surprisingly quickly, and you want to be parallel to them, as in, like, approach from this angle. It's a tricky setup, but I think it is easier in the long run. Certainly is for me, it's the only way I've ever actually done this in the past. There we go, and there we go. What's the advantage of having the scooter? The scooter always does exactly the same jump when you press A. It doesn't try and do triple jumping, so I think the timing is just slightly more forgiving on it. It also does a shorter, sharper jump, which is exactly what you want. I completely cocked that up. I think the audio cues are a bit nicer on it as well, because you can just it's Mario makes the same sound every time, so you can do it a bit better. Right, let's try one more time, which is exactly what I said I wasn't going to do. Oh, I can make completely the wrong way. Nope. Gonna save that for much in the future. What I actually want to do is the guitarist is over here, so let's talk to him. And he says, "Hey, what's up, friend? You looking to score an autograph? Say, I've heard about you. You're going around getting musicians to play with the mayor for the festival. I got that right? Well, for the gig rates the mayor pays, I'm definitely in. And, you know, civic pride and New Donk for life and all that, too." Yay! So with that, we get the fourth of our Gathering the Musicians moons, which then takes us back once again to the City Hall. That's all the musicians we needed, thanks. I am amazed at your persistence. You should consider running for public office. Now, I just need to figure out this other problem. See, the underground power plant seems to be out of commission. We need that thing to supply power to the festival. I don't suppose you're familiar with underground work, are you? Oh yes, I bloody well am. So something else has opened up now. This is one of a couple of moons that opened up from doing that, getting all 4 musicians. And we get a new capture here. It's a bizarre one, but it's not a one-time capture. We can capture this manhole cover there. So this is where the taxi was parked earlier. Now the taxi's moved, but we can go ooh and move it. There are multiple manhole covers in the game. Not many, and they're all in New Donk City, but at least it's not a complete one-time capture like the tree or the polder. So this takes us to a nice little classic Mario Underground level, and as you can see, there's the power plant, but it's full of 2 nasty piranha plants, so we need to kind of clear them out naturally. I do enjoy those rare occasions where Mario actually, you know, does plumbing. Anyway, the gimmick is these things, these platforms that you hit them with Cappy and they will start spinning. They don't actually start spinning indefinitely. They will eventually both slow down and then stop entirely, so do be aware of that when timing your jumps. It can be slightly gammy. If we go up here, there's actually a couple of purple coins which are really easy to dodge down there. I'm going to kill this guy to get him out of the way, and you can see there's another couple of purple coins there. I actually don't want to set these spinning in the first instance. For that reason, I actually just want to climb directly, and then come over here and get these ones with Cappy. There we go, wonderful. Now with that, I actually can set them spinning and go hoik. And I only want to bother spinning the top one. Oh, I nearly cocked that up. Oh, damn it, I thought I got them before they grubbed up. Or mosquitoed up, even they are grubs already. Millionaire! Damn it. One of these days, my gut instinct will be right. I was so close to having a correct gut instinct. Not close enough though, Doctor. Anyway, with that, there's a sneaky and easy to miss secret moon here, actually. If we ride this thing up to the top, and then go up and back and over here, haha, secret little moon up there, which is sewer treasure. We're a raccoon now. But what we actually want to do is go over there. I can't make that jump. Ooh, only just. And actually through here to where we want to go, which is where we just saw. And somehow Pauline beat us down here. I wanted to get a first-hand look at the problem down here in the power plant. Looks like that monster's friends really need to be taught a new Donk lesson. I hate the name so much. Anyway, but they do need to be taught a new Donk lesson. So these are big piranha plants that we just fight by. I've always believed until earlier that you had to fight them by like ground pounding on them, but because when we fought them in the Woody Kingdom, no, turns out jumping on them, absolutely fine. With that, the moon that we're looking for appears, which is our next new story moon. Stop saying new and donk, it's got in my head. It's cursing me. But yes, this is powering up the station, and let us do exactly that. So, this doesn't actually power up the station, this just gives us the option to power up the station, and this I always thought was kind of bullshit. We have been told this already, but New Donk City runs on power moons. So powering up the power plant ships in loads of power moons, which then get consumed by the power grid and turn grey. And it's like, with all these moons, what's all this powering up the Odyssey nonsense? We could just power it up now and go and kill Bowser, but these guys are hoarding them for a precious city. Bullshit is what it is. Thank you, Mario. Now that you're powered up the city, it's time for the festival to begin. Now we can finally kick off the festival in style and power, shall we? Oh, hey, would you like to participate in the festival? It's right up your alley. Yes, I would. Great, I know you'll do us proud. Time for this game's unofficial theme tune to play. It's not the main theme tune, but it also kind of is. So I will let the music play and play through the level.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New Donk City Festival, a celebration of the history of our city. And now, to get things started, her honor, Mayor Pauline.
It's time to raise our sails. It's freedom like you never knew. Bags or a pass, say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You can say my hat is hot blue. We can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds don't just swirl, just feel energetic. I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high up in the sky. There's no how we're up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No Get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey. Odyssey, yes, 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 Odyssey, Odyssey. Spin the wheel, take a chance. Every journey starts a new romance. A new world's calling out to you. The turn, the path, find a new addition to the cast. You know that any captain needs a crew. Taking strides to lose, I just, yeah.
Thank you again, Mario. I'm dedicating this festival to you. We couldn't have done it without your help. Please accept this as a gift. And we get a multi-moon for that. I quite like that song. The sprite pointed out to me the other day that it's like a odd version of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend. And it really does have that kind of feel. Especially even just the way like Pauline's dress and stuff like that. But it's very catchy. And there we go. Multi-moon, a traditional festival, which unlocks everything else in New Donk City, which we're now going to start doing. So we probably got, you know, the rest of this episode, next episode, and a little bit after that of New Donk City stuff. It's real big. But for us, straight off right here is a painting. If you're following me exactly, these paintings will lead to the same places. If you are not, it does depend on which... Basically, when you're offered a split of ways, where the paintings lead depend on which split you take first. So this one takes us to the Wooded Kingdom. I will go through a bit later in the game when we've seen more of those, what the kind of actual relationships among all of them are for any combination of levels, because we've got other splits in the way yet to come. Hello? Damn painting's broken. There we go. Cool. Let's head back to New Donk City. And back here, well, first off you'll notice there's another one of these mysterious blocks here, and as I've said, every time we see one of them, they're a post-game thing. But this is a current thing, which is Secret Girder Tunnel. Wonderful. Now, I don't think I've activated the thing I potentially want to do next, so we'll have to save that for a little bit. No, I have not. Cool. Right, then we are... Well, we're going to hear the music first off, so I'm going to let this play while I do some gardening. Oh, that was a real hit in the frame right there. But yeah, you've got the main kind of gist of the music. I really like the new Donk City music. It's just very catchy. What we want to do here now is come down where there is a spark pylon. And there should be some peplums along here. Yes, there are. Brilliant. As you can see, I think I meant to come down this one. Oh, well. As you can see, I keep saying this, but this level be real complicated. So, what do I actually want to do next? I've done that. Oh, I think it's actually up here. There we go. There's another two there. Like the purplums especially are really well hidden in this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to miss at least some of them on our way over, but we shall see. Right, we need to hop down into the street here. And there is, I told you it wasn't in one-time capture, another manhole cover. Let's move that, and this brings us to a little secret area. So this is the rotating maze, and this one's mildly interesting. It reminds me of... whose gym was it? Not Whitney. What was she called? The bird one in Ruby and Sapphire. Winona, that was... I knew it was something with a W. So you notice you can rotate these with yourself on them and in them, or you can rotate them separately, which is in some cases how you get it, because the multi-moons, when they're attached to it, will rotate as part of it, which is mildly cool. And it just gives it a little bit of a puzzly dimension. Oh, there we go. I assume there's one up there. Yep, so let's spin you around. Kill him. There we go. And spin it back around. Is that... Oh yeah, that's 4 up there, because there's always a thing. Oh, note, by the way. There's a thing there. We'll get to that in just a bit. Let's clear this one, and then I think the final multi-moon is down here. Brilliant. Oh, nice. And this one now spawns at the entrance to the maze. So we'll go out and get that first things first. And then with that, that's inside the rotating maze, but I pointed out that other one to you. So if we backflip onto this, we can get on top. And if that was inside the rotating maze, this one is outside the rotating maze. Brilliant. And I think we'll hold it there. It's probably been a little longer, I don't know. But I'm okay with that. We've restored the power to New Donk City, oh, that's quite cool, and had our traditional festival. Next episode, we're going to be exploring the city properly, going up to its highs and its lows to find as many moons and purplums as we can. Hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.